aesthetically better as well.
Okay.
So,
Well, that works. We were thinking about though taking this part in because it's pretty narrow right here, like bringing it out to like yeah, with the pillar, or like go in line with just these bricks over here, so it could come.
so you want
in
to end
as-
it there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Push it.
Yeah,
out
that's
the
not a
way.
problem. I think that's a good idea.
Explained here as
Yeah.
soon as she gets.
Yeah, and then we want to do the same thing with this side, so we want to bring this side
Sure.
over too. But we wanted to just do this side all flat. Yeah, I think
So you're gonna have
we're-
one side raised and one side
Yeah,
flat.
that way it's a designated seating area, and then we wanted to just get this side flat, I think, just for more driveway space
just
now,
more
so we
driveway.
can have.
Just because, like, this is primarily where we park our extra
Sure.
vehicle. We have another one we have to fit in the driveway
Sure.
too. Just walking around the back of it, I can't tell you how many times I like almost tripped and busted my.
Yeah, I can see why.
Basic.
Question for you: has this been sealed? It looks like it was sealed.
Like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you probably know this. I can find the paver. Are you thinking a different paver contrast or the same?
Whatever is close enough to match.
Yeah.
Because it's been out here for.
And I can
so-
understand it's going to be
Yeah.
a little bit of a variation.
So
Yeah.
one other thing on this side here, we take out the soldier course here, and that would be against the house.
Mhm.
So that we gotta take the concrete away from it. Not a big deal. Just over here though, if we're bringing the soldier course out, we gotta take this apart here and that apart, and then make that the corners, the edges of, say, the column here. Does that make sense?
I guess I'm not seeing.
So
we
here's
wouldn't
this is a
have
soldier.
this anymore.
No, if you're going in, I have to be able to take
Oh,
the soldier course here
I see what you're saying.
and bring it over so that it's separated from the other
Right.
two sides.
Yep.
So there's some labor, but we do this all the time. So
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then,
we-
and then we weren't sure how far we wanted to bring it over here, because we don't
Oh,
want to
yeah,
like
that's
pave
right.
the whole thing.
okay, so let's talk
Yeah,
about
we
it.
can
But
take that bird
We
out.
were thinking like, we would love to save the bird if we
Yeah.
could, but if we
I
can't,
do
we
love it.
understand that too. But
Yeah, I know
we
where I'm
were
gonna put it
hoping
if-
like maybe
yes.
bringing the pavers just up to the
On the
the
corner?
column.
Yeah.
You know, and then
Yeah.
having from the column over be dirt.
Sure.
And so if we could save this, that
Yeah.
would be great. If not, we'll try to
Yeah.
move it. And, you know.
There's a 50% chance it'll retake.
Yeah.
So why don't we try to preserve it, move it over, or pick it to another spot, like you mentioned, that we could put that. We can end the pavers right over here. Right. So take this apart. So your soldier course would be against the wall.
Okay.
Right, separated. So, yeah, I just gotta find out exactly what pavers these are.
Okay.
Anything
And
else?
then
Yeah, there's a few more sections. I just gotta say,
that's
like,
good.
like I'm sure first impressions would show that we don't know what we're doing with
No.
flower beds.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I'm just
before Ian came, this front bed, people would stop and look and tell us how nice it looked. Not that we're like attention cravers, but after being transferred to a military base, from military
Yeah.
base to military base, we made this place look so nice.
I bet.
And
we were,
storm
like,
restraint,
ready
we
to
had
be
3
settled.
palms were in that bed. We had an oak tree that fell on the house on this side.
Yeah.
I mean, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
We had bushes and stuff, like an entire bird of paradise just disappeared.
Oh.
I don't know where it went.
But
Yeah,
you know
it
what?
was
It's
supposed
not
to be in
far
the
away.
I don't even know where it went.
It's not
Yeah.
far away from the houses. The pavers are great, actually. They do.
Thank you.
All we have to do is, I'm always paying attention. I love, this is my thing, collaborating with customers. They enter the site for, based on their personality,
Yeah.
what would look good here, what's the functionality of it,
Yeah.
right? So that's
Simple.
important.
Simple. My functionality was whenever, there was like hedgerows here, and we had big tea plants here, and we had whatever it's called here. I mean, it was just everywhere. So whenever it would drop its leaves or its things, you know,
yeah.
like the Dracaena has. I think that's what it's called. I mean, it would just be everywhere. So there'd be this little like wind tunnel of
Oh, yeah.
debris everywhere. So the next thing that she's going to show you here is getting rid of this corner.
Now,
Just pulling
he's
in and
got
out.
he's got a
Sure.
nice little sports car in there, and he hates this corner. I hate this corner. We try to back out or back in so that we can unload and load the
So
car.
this would be
and
more of that.
that's just dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, the girls one day are going to be driving in here too.
So I've done many of these. Winter Garden, we built a house out there years ago, and the same problem. This is what we did. So we did the HOA approval.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we have to do
We
that
will
for
for the whole
So
thing, but
either you start here or you start come out like this. You do a soft coat without disrupting the palm as a root system.
yeah.
And you open this up a little bit. And I've done many driveways like this.
Okay, great. That's
This
what
is
we're
not a
hoping
problem,
to do.
of course.
And then, so those three things, right?
We got the other side too.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you wanna add in one quote these 4 things, and then in a different quote, if we could, what if we did like extending the whole driveway? Remember we thought maybe we wanted to do that. Do you wanna
Yeah.
get quotes for
Did you-
those?
Excuse me, I apologize. Did you ever find out if you can do this?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be
yeah,
able to.
Good.
yeah,
Awesome. It's a no-brainer. We got that.
yeah. We
Yeah,
just
they're pretty relaxed if it's not like a ridiculously
Good.
flamboyant thing. Like
Yeah.
the lady trying to paint her driveway green.
green. They were like, no, you can't paint it green. So.
All right, that's good to know.
we
Gotta
might-
draw the
we
line
might-
somewhere.
We might be trying to get a few different quotes just so we can see like where do funds need to be for certain projects. Do we need to get 1 or 2 things done first, or should we get it all
Yeah.
done at once? So
Very
we
good.
might be annoying.
No, so I
I'm
have an idea.
sorry.
Why don't if it's okay with you, I'll focus on these 2 areas, give you an idea
Okay.
before I leave.
Okay.
And if it makes sense, I'll throw this one in as well, and you can tell me
Okay.
how to do
So
it.
then we'll just show you other
Yeah,
things we were
sure.
thinking of
Yeah.
maybe doing.
Sure.
Well, for me,
Yeah.
the patio, the front, this, and then the opposite side of this is a must do for me.
Okay,
Because
those
I've
4
got,
things.
yeah, I've got a. I don't want to play pop the tire this time.
Oh, because of that
So,
corner there
yeah,
too.
so this side, I'm not sure if symmetry
It's
is
a very
needed.
interesting.
The shape, right? It's like how many
So
right angles?
how do
can
we
we-
do it? I could make a suggestion. Yeah. So here, are we able to use pavers here?
Yes, we
I
thought
had
about
approval for this like 2 years ago before the pandemic happened, and
This
we
would
were.
really
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we were thinking too.
So-
So that
so
was
I-
one of the.
So can I just make a suggestion?
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
As
we're
I'm
here
coming
to.
like this, right? I take apart the soldier course here, come in like this, soft curve it, and maybe I go towards that corner, or maybe I soften it up over here and just really open things up for you.
Okay.
It might make sense for you. What do you
Were
think?
you wanting to try to
You
like
tell me.
just
I'd just do a
open it
straight line
all
Straight
the
line. You
way
got it.
down here
You got
and
it.
like have
But
like?
my only concern is
Because I think about this. Are you may have to get a variance, I'm not sure. Is it a problem? Because I'm starting here, that means you gotta cut, are you gonna be using this area here?
Yeah, well, we're thinking of paving all the way, like all the way like that.
Okay,
some of the
Carrying it
larger
all the way
homes
through.
have a huge driveway like this, and they've got the
okay. I like
visuals
this.
to match it. But do you think it's going to be able to be like huge driveway?
That's what I was
Smaller
worried about.
If you're able to get this approved, each area is different, so I'm not saying
Yeah,
yes or no.
I think we had gotten it approved already once
okay.
to widen it because we have 4 children. And we don't know how long we're going to live in this house,
Sure.
but one day they're all going to be of age to drive a car, and I doubt they're all going to be driving the same car. No, we're not going to have anywhere to park.
How old are they?
They're 19, 17, 11, and 9.
Wow.
All right.
So we
It's
just
the
think if we
babysitters
could,
on those
yeah.
days.
He just sent a shiver down his spine.
He's like, oh, we could have been empty nesters.
I did that the other day.
I know.
Dang, man, I can see all the dollar signs just racking up.
So we were thinking of just
That's funny.
extending it all the way out to
Yeah.
here, not past here,
Okay.
but like, and then kind of like rounding
Yeah.
off that corner, like you're gonna round off that corner, so they would just kind of match.
Awesome. I just had no idea you were able to do that, but I love that idea.
Yeah, they said we could.
That's
They
great.
said we could 2 years ago,
Okay.
right? They gave us approval.
All right.
Yeah, if
Awesome.
I could, I don't know how I would do it as far as like making it look symmetrical.
Yeah.
But I would definitely just want to line, and at least just tie it in somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe just take this whole section out, and if the ligustrum,
Yeah.
if
And
it
you
has,
know what I was just thinking too, is if there's a way, like the other HOAs that I had to do the work for, I was able to soft curve it here, maybe somewhat symmetrical, we soft curve it, so they kind of match on both sides.
Yeah.
it's
that's
definitely
what I
not
was
symmetrical
thinking.
now.
No.
So it's not
Yeah.
like
Well,
we
it
would
could
be
be.
really losing a whole lot.
No.
But if we could,
We could make it a little bit more.
We could think about it. I think that corner there is fine. It's just the soft curve in here, just having tons of room. You're going to need it with 2 more driver's
Yeah.
licenses.
Yeah.
if I could, I would leave more of that grass there.
Okay.
And
Oh, you do want to leave more of it?
You want to maybe soft curve it? Or?
And I don't know if this would be even possible too. Did you like that border look?
Yeah,
Did you
on
like
that
that?
one driveway that you sent
Yeah.
a picture.
Yeah.
So we have some friends that do pavers, and
Okay.
they're like, "What do you think about this? What do you think about that?" There was gray. There was like a 2-paver gray border that went around.
It was like
a
this-
contrasting color. It was
I
So-
have a picture of
so-
it, but it was like this color paver, And then just on the outside, they had a dark gray border that went around the whole driveway
So-
and all of their paved areas. And we were like, well, that
Let me
looks
show you.
really pretty.
I have something from New Jersey that I brought down here. It's called Edgestone.
Okay.
It's by E.P. Henry. Let me get my act together here for a second.
I need just like 5 minutes of sun in my forehead.
It was hot today. I was walking.
Well, be careful because we're going to go to the nature preserve when we're done.
And all this is going to be going too. We're going to take out all these
Yeah.
petunias and the edging and be all grass. All that edging on that side that flares will be all grass.
Yeah. Trying to make the yard a little bit bigger for the girls, too.
Well, make the house up here bigger too. It is just the second smallest. That's the smallest place.
Size and, or yeah, layout.
How many square feet is the house?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. And some of them are like in the 4s, like down here at the 4-way stop. There's a house. It looks so strange. The architecture is so wild looking. I think there's even like an underpass. Isn't there like a
Yeah, there's an underpass to get into the driveway.
like an archway?
Really?
It's an
It's
big
really
archway.
goofy.
Huh.
Yeah. Really goofy.
How are the HOA?
Want a bottle of water? Cold
I'm
water?
fine, thank you.
I'm okay, but
Are
thank you.
Sure? Okay.
How are the HOA fees in here?
I mean, I would say they're pretty high compared to most in the area.
Yeah.
I feel like they're high because
they-
they weren't this high 4 years ago, and they just keep
I
getting
apologize.
higher.
So this is the, we can put them as high or as low. They have it in antique gray. It's two-tone gray. on the
Oh,
outside.
okay.
So that's all cemented in. So I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah,
That
looks
is pretty. I
That's
like
really
that gray.
There's plenty of others. Let me show you. So this is a lighter gray here. That's gonna
Do
be
you like the
going-
lighter gray?
I have a darker. It's called antique gray. I gotta find it. I'll send it to you. So it's really cool, and we just cut each piece. If we're doing a curve, each piece is cut, so everything is tight.
Yeah.
It's called Edgestone. It's really popular.
Yeah, the reason I was
And I
bringing
like
that up
that,
because if we're going to be doing any
like
kind of
that
wide,
border like that.
Yeah.
and that's going to be our widest point.
Right.
They wanna Start with something like that.
So here's another picture of a different stone, but just to give you an idea. That's,
Oh yeah, I like that too.
And most
That is
likely
very
within the next
cool.
couple of
You won't
years,
see that.
the
You
roof will be
No, and see that's what
changed,
he
it'll
was
be
like. It
dark.
was
How
like
nice
that
is that?
gray
Looking
border,
like the
like
gray.
on the outside.
yeah.
Sometime
we're
this
gonna
year,
paint
we're
the
going to
house
paint
like
the
a
house
blue.
a white color.
Okay.
It's a very, very peachy,
So here's
peachy tan.
And we're gonna do like the accents in a darker,
Nice.
So that you're
a
thinking
darker
about doing
trim
a border
color.
like that
So then we were
Good.
thinking about
around
doing
the
a
outside,
dark.
You could.
or-
There's plenty of options. There's another color. There's all different types of colors, but I can bring them as high or as low as we want them.
Okay.
It's just ideas. But I want
Yeah.
to see the one that you were talking about too.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I'll
interested
try
to
to
see
see
Yeah,
if
see
I
if you
can
can
find it.
text it to me.
And then so that's all in the front yard, right? Dave? Do you want to talk about the backyard a little bit too?
Yeah, we could.
Don't
I'm gonna swallow the whole cough drop. We can talk about it, but that's definitely a must-have. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
these
gotta be
ones
able
are a
to-
must. The backyard is wishful thinking, but I'd still like the quote so I can know where I need to be
Sure.
I'll,
to
Let's do
get
it.
what I
Let's
want.
go lock the doors.
Not a problem.